All righty, we're live.
Thank you, sir. I want to say good morning to everybody and members of the Governance Committee and staff. I want to thank you all for joining today's meeting. And I want to call this meeting today at 11 o'clock. All right, just to make a mention that the millage rate was approved by the county on the 16th of the month for 1.15. Our budget reflects this amount already. Therefore, we are moving forward there. The other point I would like to make is that we're looking to conduct a board retreat in the coming month. So more information about that will be coming to us soon from Ms. Ragland and staff, and they will have more details to come. I don't see where we have any presentation for this meeting. So at this time, we can move on to item 4 for our recommended board agenda items. We have 4 items today, A through D. Before us for recommended action. Most of these items were discussed during the regular committee meetings last week, but I'd like to turn the floor over to Ms. Ragland at this time. And I want to add that Dr. Holleran, since he's serving as the chair on the CEO search committee, that he take on item D. Ms. Ragland.
Yes, sir. Now, as you mentioned, these topics were discussed during the committee meetings last week. We don't have any further comment.
All right. So we don't have anything on COVID. We already discussed COVID and the federal fiscal year projects.
Yes, sir. They were asked to be placed on the consent agenda for the board meeting next week.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. Dr. Halloran, do you have some updates for us on item D?
Yes, I do. Let me get my screen back up. Where'd I go? We did do a committee meeting. We reviewed the 3 applicants that applied for the CEO search position. It was also vetted by the procurement team. We all came to a consensus that Basinger and Associates should be our choice. I just wanted to make sure we get a chance for the board to vote on it, which we can do next week, and then start getting the contracts out. They said they would be ready to go in August, so that should time out well for that. And that's all I really have.
All right.
No one seemed to object to that decision, so I think we're in good shape.
All right. Do we have any questions?
I don't know why my screen won't come back up.
We can see you.
Yeah, I just don't know where I went. That's not all that much surprising.
All right. Next, we'll be moving on to our committee updates. If we have any...
Actually, I'd like to make a motion. We approve the consent agenda to move to the board, full board. I know, do we have to vote on that? I don't know.
No, sir. Just a consensus. No, sir.
No, the committee doesn't have to vote on it. Okay.
All right. Do we have any of our committee chairs that want to update us on last week's meeting? We can start with Dr. Halloran.
We really didn't discuss anything after the meeting. We know there's going to be some major shifting in both committee names and possibly the membership in each committee. And as far as I know, with our finance committee through today, the millage has been accepted. Our budget should go through as written. So we're set to go for the next calendar year, or the next cat year, since we aren't on a same calendar. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Do we have anything, Director Leggett?
No, sir, we don't have too much. We just went through our agenda and there was nothing really to report.
All right, thank you, sir. Director Edmiston?
Same as the others.
All right.
Getting the
All right.
speaker.
Do we have any old or new business at this time? All right, so we're set for our next meeting to take place next week, July 27th, which will be our regular board meeting. And on August the 10th, we have a committee meeting. With no other business to discuss today, let's adjourn this meeting. And I'd like everybody to enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day.
You do the same.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.